hear the kese pa. Now I respectfully disagree with Ola if I say young musicians I realize the gift Daddy Lumba.
Oh.
No, that's not true. Because Daddy Lumba is one of the artists not with a lot of respect, even among the young folks. Not with a lot of odor among the young folks. It's most often than not in the birthday and you see the likes of Sarko there and a few people post him. And so, and you know, say they did not realize the gift that Lumba. Everybody, and I mean, I don't know any musician when they sort out one realizes the gift of Daddy Lumba. The kind of celebration you're celebrating, the kind of love you're the time or I also would not agree if we because you celebrated Daddy Lumba time and what and I will try to be corrected and quickly. But he's one of the guys that you're celebrating every chance we get because we realize the kind of clout and status. I know Lumba status not yet legendary, a year beyond legendary. He was a god, a god with a small G. That's how big he was. Now 33 albums. And conform our father the Lumba and same no close to 20. The legacy we jamai no legacy ye. I may take and do the Michael Jackson comparison because I don't see another discussion on its own. It's must say yen limited the celebration with Daddy Lumba. You understand? Had the Michael Jackson comparison there in front from Kaka. Yeah, sure the kese pa and actually not there was a time every year there's a huge expectation about Daddy Lumba be dropping. Now see how these few years I say or slow down Kaka, but first in between from the 80s, 90s to the 2000s, almost every year there was this big anticipation that Daddy Lumba be dropping or be dropping. No, it was like a whole event on its own. That didn't be dropping. Radio station be dropping. Fifi never drop and I say it was a spectacle. That's how big he was as an artist. Now, Wahadrin be brave. Lumba you be for year it's you know we grew up on his songs now. He addressed every facet of life when you say odonyuma oho, say yenyuma oho, say ekutianyuma oho. Like every facet of life, you got Lumba actually, singing about it. And then the lyrical prowess was on top of the world. His ability to actually write and coin words. I mean, for Lumba, sometimes the this only was yeah, you can all come. You need him to come and explain the lyrics. That's how weird his personality was in terms of the songwriting skills. It was on top of the world. You need him to come and explain exactly what he's saying. Say to Kumu, say Dio. There was a whole discussion on Daddy Lumba's lyrics of every hit song we'll be releasing. Yes, and that's how impactful he was to the industry and beyond. And you're here at the case seriously. Now the discussion will now have to move from how do we celebrate him after the demise. DNA between befitting somebody and a musical god. I mean, Osha released that. They said almost tagged as a cultural icon, which was perfect. Because Lumba legacy has transcended a lot of borders. And for me, the CC and the discussion would have to be DNA between be befitting for somebody like that. Do we name a monument after him? Do we name a street? A street cross. Unfortunately for us, you need Hall of Fame. You need a musical museum. And how are we going to go about that discussion? Very key. How we're going to do your best celebrating, and then ensure that the legacy and the memory will stay on forever. You may be shedding.